Hey guys, we're doing lesson 3, session 3, as you see right there, and we're on page 63, so a lot of threes. It looks like this, has these cute little people down at the bottom. Says, lesson 3, session 3, develop adding in any order with near doubles. So near doubles is when it's plus or minus 1. All right. A math group has 5 children, then 4 more children join. How many children are in the math group? A math group has 5 children, circle 5, then 4 more children join, circle 4. How many children are in the math group? So that's twice. Now let's read it one more time to see what are we going to do with 5 and 4? What are they asking us to do? A math group has 5 children, then 4 more children join. How many children are in the math group? So more means we're going to add. Over here it tells you what you can do to solve this. You can use connecting cubes, counters, 10 frames, number bonds. Those are all the tools you're going to use. Some of them you can touch, and some of them you just have to use, like number bonds. You just write those down. Okay, so I wrote up on the board, this is where you are going to try it. So you're going to try this on your own. 5 plus 4 more. How many do you get? So go ahead and pause it and hit play. So like I said, when I read it to you, you're going to circle 5, you're going to circle 4, you're going to put a box around more because that's telling you you're going to take the 5 plus 4 and find out what you get. One of the strategies you can use is a tens frame. This is called a tens frame because it has 10 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. So there's 10 spots. Hopefully you know in the first row like a rowboat, there are 5. There would be 5 also down here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can solve this. You can do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. I'm going to add on 4. I'm going to count on 6, 7, 8, 9. I get 9 total. Okay, that's one way that I could do it. I could also put those dots over here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 right here plus 4 equals 9. I brought out my tens frame because I wanted to show you that if you know that 5 plus 5 is 10, so here I have 5 plus 5 equals 10. That's a tens frame. But I'm not doing 5 plus 5, I'm doing 5 plus 4. So I'm going to snag these. Ooh. Put them down here. I know that 5 plus 5 is 10. This is a tens frame. So here's my 5 plus 5. If I take away 1, now I have 5 plus 4. And I know that 5 plus 4 is 9. It's 1 less than 5 plus 5. It's 5 plus 4 equals 10. I'm sorry, 5 plus 5 equals 10. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Okay? So those are 2 different ways of solving it. Now we're going to look to the back to see what the book says and how they solved it. They read you the problem again. Model it. Find 5 plus 4. Oh, here's our tens frame, right? It looks like our tens frame. 5 plus 4 is the same as 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 equals 4 plus 4 plus 1. 5 plus 4 equals 9. So what they did is they took this, we'll just put it right there for now, okay? They put a box around it, and then this one is left over. See that? So I think it's easier if I draw it for you. So I will draw it for you. Let me find my eraser. I'm gonna draw it. So they have their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they have 1, 2, 3, 4. And all they're doing is they flipped it. So we'll put a box around these guys, and then so you have, this makes your double stacked. So now we know it is 4 plus 4 plus this 1. All right, 4 plus 1 makes 5. 4 plus 5 equals 9. 4 plus 4 I know is 8, plus 1 is 9. So I modeled it in both ways so you can see what works best for you. Doubles fact, 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4, plus this one that is left out is 9. I can add 4 plus 1 and know that 4 plus 1 is 5. 4 plus 5 equals 9. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Phew, that's a lot of heavy thinking there. So now at the bottom it says connect it. What did you do on the front page, this page, that is like the model it here, and how is it different? So go ahead and pause and write down how it's alike and how it's different what you did. When you are done, we are on problem number 2. Buzz says that 4 plus 5 is the same as 4 doubled plus 1. Do you agree? Why or why not? Well, if you don't know what that is, then we need to figure out what it is. The first thing is to check his math. So it says, Buzz says that 4 plus 5 is the same as 4 doubled plus 1. Do you agree? Well, 4 plus 5 we just did is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I started with the bigger number. I started with 5. Okay, so I know 4 plus 5 is 9. Now it says 4 doubled plus 1. 4 doubled is 4 plus 4 plus 1. Okay, if you remember, we just solved it. 4 plus 1 is 5. The 4 drops down. 4 plus 5 equals 9. So do you agree? You would write yes, comma, both equal 9. Yes, both equal 9. This is taking this number bond for 5, if you notice. This is a number bond for 5. So here you're breaking out 5 into 4 plus 1. Here you're putting it back together and making it 4 plus 5. They're both the same thing. You have the same number of dots. 4 plus 4 plus 1, or 5 plus 4. This is the same thing. Whoops, I can model it 2 different ways. Now, number 3 on page 65, you're going to apply it. This is where you really practice. Use the number bond. Write 2 addition equations. So these are your addition fact families. Okay, so here you're going to write 4 plus 5 equals 9. Then you're going to flip it. 5 plus 4 equals 9. They both equal 9, no matter which way you put it. Number 4. Woo! Number 4. Match each number bond to the number that completes it. So all you're going to do is say, okay, 3 plus blank equals 6. Is it 2? Let's try it. 3, 4, 5. No. So it's not 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 3. So you're going to draw a line to that one. Okay. So you know that 3 plus 3 equals 6, right? And then this one, 3 plus what equals 5? Well, 3 plus 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gosh, that's not it. 3 plus 3 I know is 6, so 3 plus 2, 3, 4, 5 is 2. So you're going to draw a line. Nice job. When you're done with that, you're going to turn the page. And we are on page 66, and at the top it says, find 3 plus 4, complete the addition equations. All right, find 3 plus 4, complete the addition equations. So there's more than one. I'm going to erase this. I'm going to take this off. All right. So it says 3 plus 4. I love this model. I think it's really helpful for you guys to see. This is number 5. 3 plus 4. I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. One of the ways they did this is it's 3 plus 4 equals blank plus blank plus, oops, that's not blank, that's 1, okay? So I'm going to find my doubles fact. I'm gonna add in 1. So here's my doubles fact, right? I put a box around the ones that have a pair. They all have a pair. This is 3 plus 3. And then there's 1 left over. So I know that 3 plus 4 is equal to 3 plus 3 plus 1. I took 4 and I broke it down. It's number bond of 3 and 1. And I still have that 3 from up here. Okay? So now I know that 3 plus 4, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 7. You could do it that way. You could also say, oh, I know 3 plus 3, this number bond is 6. And the 1 drops down. 6 plus 1 equals 7. So there's a lot of different ways to do that. If this is confusing for you, rewind it and watch it again. I think it's just going to take a lot of time and a lot of repetition to truly get it. Number 6, complete the addition equations. I have 3 plus 2. Oh, so then you're going to write in 3 plus 4 equals 7. So complete the addition equations. I have 2, and then I have 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to put a box around the ones that match. And now I know it's 2. These are 2 plus these 2 plus this 1 equals the same as 3 plus 2. All I did here is, here's my 3. Here, let me erase that. Show you this. This is the number bond. 2 plus 1 gets added together and it makes 3. So it's really 2 plus 3 equals 3, 4, 5. Or 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I really want you to try to practice counting on from the biggest number. I think it's going to save you a lot of time. All right. Now we're on page 67. This page with the green at the top is your practice pages. It's really where you practice. So practice adding in any order with near doubles. Look at the example, then solve problems 1 through 5. Example, 4 plus 5. 4 plus 4, that's this 4, plus 1 equals 9. 4 plus 5 equals 9. So if you notice, I'm going to take our color, I'm going to just color this for you guys. So hopefully you can see maybe a little bit better. Just in case some of you are super visual and it's not making sense, this will hopefully help. I'm super visual and I need to see like everything. So hopefully this will help you guys too. All right. So I have, there you go. So here you can see this, when I put a box around it, I make it a doubles fact. They all have a pair, right? They're all doubled up. This is 4 plus 4, and here's the odd man out. So this 4 is this 4, then this 4 is this blue 4, and then I have this 1 hanging out. You can also, all I did was I broke down 5 into 4 plus 1. Now I'm going to add it back. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, so you're decomposing, you're breaking down numbers, and you're putting them back together. All right, now we're going to use that to find 2 plus 3. Complete the addition equations. 2 plus 3 also is 2 plus 2. This is a doubles fact. Plus this 1. 2, if you know how to count by 2s, 2, 4, 5. We're counting by 2s and then we're counting by 1s. 2, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, or you could do 3, 4, 5, counting on with the biggest number. So now you know it's 5 and 5. Complete the addition equations. 3 plus 7 equals 7 plus 3 equals. Well, those are, hopefully you recognize, those are friends of 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. If you know that 7 plus 3 is 10, then you also know that 3 plus 7 equals 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a lot. So if you can count on starting with the biggest number, 7, you should do that. You should do that. Okay, practice, practice. Remember, these are not things that are going to come overnight. So if it's hard, it's okay. Right here, we're going to complete the number bonds. 3 plus 5 equals blank. 5 plus 3 equals blank. We just flipped it. Same players, different parts. 5. I'm going to start with the biggest number. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 plus 3 equals 8. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. So 3 plus 5 must equal 8. Complete the addition equations below. 2 plus 4 equals 4 plus 2. You can draw dots. You can use your fingers. You can use your tens frame that Miss Flam gave you. All of you should have a tens frame. Okay? Whatever works to help you, you can use your erasers. Take 2 erasers, add in 4 more. Hopefully you'll learn 4, 5, 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. So if 4 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 4 must equal 6. All right, who is right? Circle. Boom writes 3 plus 5 equals 8. Buzz writes 5 plus 3 equals 8. Well, Boom is putting 3 before the 5. Buzz is putting 5 before the 3. They're both right. So you're going to circle them both, okay? And you know what this is? I'm going to just show you because I think it's super cool and worth seeing. So this is not really a near doubles because it's not 5 plus 4 or 3 plus 4. It's 5 plus 3. So they have 1, 2, 3 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can still put a box around the doubles fact, which is 3 plus 3. But then you have these 2 hanging over here. Plus 2 equals, you could do 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 plus 2 equals 8. Or you could solve it this way, 3 plus 3 plus 2. You could say 3 plus 2 equals 5. Drop down the 3. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Either way, I got 8. Okay, so I think that's really important for you to see, and you can practice that. So it works both ways. Put a box around the doubles fact, okay? The other way that we had talked about was this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 3 plus 5. I could add in these. So now I have 5 plus 5 equals 10. But I don't have those really, so I'm going to take away 1, 2. 10 minus 2 equals 8. All right, so this is where you added them in. That's where you're taking them away. If that makes sense. All right. I hope you had fun. This is getting tricky. Love you guys.